It's cup final day with the league in the bag. Can we make it 2 competition wins? Let's find out. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking on Ferencváros in the Magyar Kupa final. A big game, certainly. It'll give us another trophy to win. We have won the league, as mentioned. As you can see here, we've won the league by 8 points, so it was quite comfortable in the end. But we didn't perform too well come the end of the season. So you saw us obviously get the win and the draw against MTK to get us through to the final. But Újpest was our next challenge. We did lose 2-1. Renier did get the goal to make us 1-0 up, but Bent Sos did come back to us. Bite us in the bum and did get the goals just before half time to make it 2-1 overall. We then took on Puskás Academia. Balan Zuzak getting the penalty goal. Again, wasn't a great victory though. We did play a few different players. So we were playing Nico Carrera, the Mexican we brought in, and a couple of players to kind of test them out, get them playing, a bit more play time in the team. So it wasn't too bad, but a win is a win, I guess. We then lost to MTK, which was unfortunate, really. Again, we wanted to rest a couple of players to try and make sure we've got boys ready for the big cup final coming up, but it wasn't the most impressive of wins, I'd have to say. But we have got Ferencváros in the final today at the neutral Puskás Arena. So hopefully we can still get the win and bring a trophy home for a second trophy, make it 2 seasons running that we've won the cup as well, which would be nice. We are in the Champions League next year. I'm not sure what stage we will be at, but we'll certainly find out. But let's take a look at the team and how we're going to play. So we have brought in a few youth players into the side because we've had a few injuries, like Renier's out injured, Kaiki's been suspended after doing so well, and Hugo Novoa, who's been fantastic this season, has also been taken away with the Spain under-20s, which isn't great timing, I'll be honest. We've also got Itakura, who's wanting to leave, which I'm not too bothered about. We've got a bunch of other centre-halves who can play in that position, as well as the likes of Kozegi that can come through as well. So what we will do is we'll take him off and put Carrera on the bench. I think we might stick with this team as the team we'll use. It's not the strongest we could have, but it's probably the best we've got, especially with the players that we have got out as well. So we've got Kovacic in goal, Kadu at right back, St. Gravum at left, Diwali and Miranda at centre half, with Kalmar and Sandri in centre midfield. Just behind Christian Benteke up top, we have got Aksu on the right, Zuzak on the left, and Mauricio in the middle. I might swap Mauricio and Zuzak over. Just means that Zuzak can kind of influence play without having to run too much, and Mauricio's got a bit more ability there. We'll stick to what we know now, for now. Mauricio in the middle, Zuzak out left. But if we want to change it, we can change it. Mauricio has started to be trained to play out on the wider positions. So he can play across the front 3, which I think he should be able to do. But we'll take a look. So we'll jump straight into the game. And hopefully we can get the win. So, big game. It's sort of live on television. Bunch of yellow cards. Benteke's our top goal scorer, with Zuzak being phenomenal this season. I don't want him to retire anytime soon, I'll be honest. But it's okay if he does. It's nothing too much to worry about. I think we can still be fine without him. I'll be trying to get him into the coaching staff if not. So 20 minutes gone. Not much has happened. It's quite tight at the moment. It's a bit sketchy. 2 of the best teams in Hungary, but Tokmak, who has won the Player of the Season, getting the ball into the box and it's cleared off the line by St. Gravum. Not the most comfortable of corner kicks to be defending, but it's out for a throw-in for us, and hopefully we can start to push forward. So there's a flare going off in the background. Never seen that before. Zuzak with the ball in, but Debrecen is able to come and get that. I've never seen a flare go off. What was that? That was so cool. Well, there it is again. Flare. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I've never seen that. The Hungary Division Cup Finals. Mad places to be. Diwali, though, he's got the ball. He's looking to play into Zuzak, who looks for the overlap by St. Gravum. Sandri in the middle now. We're keeping the ball, retaining it, not pushing too much. Diwali looks out wide to St. Gravum, who's managed to get further forward. Plays it back to Zuzak, back to St. Graven. The flares are still going off behind the goal. Ball's in. Benteke, fantastic goal. The ball's in the box. Benteke's able to get his head on it and nod it into the right-hand corner. 35 minutes gone. 10 minutes to go till half-time, but if we keep it at the 1-0, I think that's very positive. St. Graven did very well here to get it back into Zuzak, who played the 1-2 with him. Managed to get that ball on his left foot, whip it in, and Benteke's risen highest to nod it home. Tokmak now, he's the most dangerous man in their team by far. He's someone I have been looking at, seeing if I might want to bring in next season. We have got a bunch of players that can play in his position, though, so I'm kind of debating whether it's worth just weakening the opposition, just making sure that they won't take anything. But Zuzak's done well there to win that ball. Did try to get it up the field, but it's not been phenomenal. We're not getting this ball back very quickly, but Kadu's able to get that header up to Mauricio, who's now able to move forward with the ball. Plays it through to Benteke, who has got through one-on-one with the keeper. It's not his forte, I have to say. It's those one-on-ones aren't. He's not really in his comfort zone when they come about. But this is more his area of expertise. If Zuzak can get it back to the back stick, it's headed clear at the front, closed by Alex. It's not the best of corners. If we can retain this and maybe get the ball back into the box for Benteke again. It's Kalmar into Roderick. Across to Sandri now. Keeping the ball still. Nothing too pushy. Atsu, he's going to have to cut it back on his left foot. Plays it out on the edge of the box to Sandri, who volleys it. It's well over the bar, but it's a nice little effort. We're trying to work that ball. We're not going to push too much, but it's another Tokmak free kick out to the edge on Bolly. Plays it back to Tokmak, who gets past the defender. We need to get... Oh, it's a tackle in, but is it past? No! It's bounced around a bit, and Tokmak and going has popped it into the bottom left-hand corner. It is 1-1 just before half-time. It's not the best time to be conceding those goals. Let's take another look at that. So it was a 1-2 on the edge of the box. They managed to push us really deep. We've moved back up, but Tokmak was able to get past the defender. He won the challenge, but as the ball came back in, it looked like it kind of deflected back into his path, and he popped it home. Oh, are we looking... It's not offside, is it? Not at all. But it did deflect off us into his path as well. So it's not great, but it's half-time. We might have a look at kind of what we can do on the subs and where we go from there. Okay, so second half kicking off. We've taken Kalmar off, who wasn't performing very well, and put Kuznier on that box-to-box midfielder role. And Sandri's dropped just slightly deeper to the deep line playmaker. It just means fresh legs, a bit of difference on the pitch. It could be the big change we need. Kuznier is able to play that midfield role really comfortably, so it's no issue at all. We're keeping the ball quite well. Kuznier plays it out to Kadu. Is he going to be able to get that ball across, or is he going to get a shot away, or what's he going to do? He's just going to hold it into Atsu, fires it in. Mauricio. Oh, that is poor. There was a gap there. He just couldn't quite find it to get it on target. Only 10 minutes to go. Let's demand some more from the players and go a bit more attacking. I think this is really something we should be... The XG isn't too far off each other, but we have got the slightly higher. We should be possibly leading. But Mauricio, can he make something happen? Can someone give us that bit of spark, that bit of magic that we might need? Kuznier out wide to Kadu. Is he going to get that ball in? Get it in. Get it high. Plays it back to Sandri. We're keeping that ball still. He's worked a lovely bit of space for Kadu now. He gets that ball all in. Benteke with the header down to Mauricio. Oh, it's offside. Is it Benteke that's offside there? And that's what's caused the goal to be disallowed rather than Kadu and Mauricio. So Kadu's onside here. Oh, it looks like he did. He drifted offside, came back from that position, managed to nod it down to Mauricio, which was lovely done. But it is still 1-1. And we go into those final minutes. And it is going to go into extra time. Oh, we've only made one sub. I am keen to try and bring someone else on. I'm not sure, though. Zuzak maybe should come off. He's not had a great game. He's getting tired. I don't want him to get injured or anything. Mark Jessie can play out on that left-hand side. Might give us a bit more dynamism going forward. A bit more pace, a bit more athleticism. But it is Tokmak with the free kick. They scored from a similar position last time. And they've got the header and it's gone in. It was a similar position, a different style of free kick. But Blazic has got that header down. It's got past the keeper and they are 2-1 up. It's a good comeback for them at this stage. But, keeper got a hand to it but wasn't quite able to keep that out. It's a shame, it really is. Let's shout again. We need more from the team. We do need more from you boys. I don't know what to do or where to look. Maybe we can... it's a bit... We'll put Diwali at left back. We'll bring Sinkgraven further up the field. And we'll pop Adam Lang on at centre half. I think that may be something we can do. Again, it's just mixing up the players, bringing some more fresh legs on. Let's just see if we can get something. Start that second half, and we're going to go very attacking. We need something from the game. Sinkgraven has got injured. We can't bring anyone else on, though. We've used our 3 subs. The head ball has dropped to stop. This is a game that it would be lovely to win. We'd like to get this, but they have taken another shock, and Tokmak able to fire that high and wide. We really need to be getting forward more. Sinkgraven, is there anything we can do? Maybe just pushing Kadu on a bit more. Sandri more supportive, and I'm not sure where to go next. No, we'll leave it at that. What am I doing? We've got a throw in. Diwali has come in and Steinman's cleaned that up. Absolutely no problem. And they've on the break. We've thrown men forward. It's Bolly going forward. Will he take it past his man? He does way too easily. Luckily, it's on the outside of the post. But we've only got a few minutes left. And I'll be honest, I'm not confident. It's another free kick from, again, a similar area from which they've scored the last 2 goals. Tokmak, ball into the edge of the box. We need to nick that. Kuznia nicks the ball. Come on, this got to be it. It's the dying moments. Kuznia into Sinkgraven. I know you're injured, mate, but you just got to keep running. Keep powering through. Get the ball across. Benteke, finish it. Oh, Benteke, what have you done? He's taken a touch and he's fired it straight at the keeper. Oh, and it's not nice to see. Magyar Cooper Cup goes to Frank Veros. It's a real shame. That dying moment when Benteke could have got that goal just to level it up. Sinkgraven did very well, but it's not to be. And it's a real shame, really. But there you go. We weren't able to defend our cup win. Frank Veros beat us in the cup, but we did win the league, which I think maybe is more important at this stage. But it would have been nice to get that trophy as well. But let's take a look at the post-match results. See where we're at. The boys seem pretty happy with things, all things considered, which I can understand. Not happy in the slightest. Disaster of result. Really poor performance. Yeah, it could have been better. It's not... They didn't. And I'm disappointed that Benteke didn't put that in. He was in free open space. The ball was good enough to be able to make something happen from that. But it's a shame. It really is. We get £54,000, which isn't really much on the Kofers. We do have a £60 million budget and £387,000 in the wage budget. So we'll move those around. There are a couple of players that I will show you, though, that we have looked to bring in. Like I've said, Ko Itakura is looking to leave the club. And we have accepted a bunch of bids from some German teams, making a bit of profit on him. But there are a couple of players down here that you won't have seen. So Giacomo Bonaventura will be joining us in the summer, coming from Fiorentina on a free. Italian international. I thought as a midfielder, attacking midfielder role, he can play those very comfortably. A bit more experience in the side as well. We've got a few young players, so it'd be nice to give them a bit of get a bit of a bonus with some more experience. And then Roland Salai, a player from Freiburg, Hungarian international as well, but again, can play anywhere in midfield and also going forward as well. I just wanted to bring in maybe someone a bit more Hungarian that can really play in the team. And he looks decent. He's not a bad player. some good all-round stats. Been out in Germany for a few years now, following a move from Puskas Academia to Apoel, and then obviously moved on there as well. Not done amazing, but I think we can get a lot more out of him here. Definitely. So that'll be it for the season. We've reached the end of that year. Hopefully next episode, it may be a case that we'll be showing you, depending on where we're at with the Champions League and kind of how that works, and qualification wise, we might come back for those games, try and get qualified for the group stages, or however that works. We'll take a look and I'll let you know. But thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.